Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now, this is a new moon reading, so it begins with the question, what will your sign in the title below be beginning with the new moon on January the 24th or under the new moon's light, so the few days around there. This is a general introduction. There'll be a timestamp below because you want to watch your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign to get a good picture. And bear in mind that there's a link down below as well. If you don't know what your moon or rising sign is, go to one of the links below and you will be able to get a free birth chart. Now, being a general reading, roles can be reversed, timing's not absolute. Bear in mind this. What's important in the new moon in Aquarius is your intentions. Things that you set in motion now apparently may not come through until I think they said full moon in Leo or new moon in Leo, but anyway, midsummer. But according to all the astrologers, which I recommend that you watch, this is a really, really big new moon. Now, I don't know enough to speak convincingly on it, so go and look at Sun Soul TV, Soul Garden TV, Namaste Today, The Leo King, Anastasia Cosmic Astrologer, and there's others. There's a lot of others. So, with no further ado, I don't think I've got anything else to say, so I'll bring up the cards. Well, Sagittarius, it looks like you're going to be using the new moon for a fresh start. We have at the start here the Fool with Ace of Cups. But strangely enough, opposed by the Fool and Knight of Swords. So, new beginning. About time too, by the looks of things. It looks like there has been someone trying to control you and putting you into a right state of anxiety, whoever this reading is for. We have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Emperor. So either rules have been binding you, but more to the point, I think somebody's overpowering personality has been causing you some amount of stress and anxiety, but you bear in mind you have chosen to remain there, but you don't have to remain there because luck and strength is on your side. Now, if you watch my shuffle video, you'll notice this Emperor card. I initially put it here, but as I was going to deal it, my hand automatically went to there, and I went, oh no, that's wrong, and put it back. But then that just felt wrong, so normally it would have gone straight at the top. But there is luck coming your way and strength to actually make the change, whatever this new project, new dream, new plan, new way of being is. But what opposes you is trying to do it too fast. This is what I'm getting with the Knight of Swords. And also, I feel like there may be some news that will cause you to react and say, I've got to do it now, I've got to do it now. No, you haven't. You do it in your own time. You know, you've had enough of being controlled. Surely you've had enough of somebody telling you that this is the way things should be, and how can you not? How is it that you're doing them in other ways? You know, that really dominant personality there. But also, I feel like the other aspect of it is that I think maybe you have been unwilling to express your own power. But you know that now is the time, how you are feeling, judgment and temperance. Now is the time for that rebirth. Now is the time for that decisions. It might not be quite the time to act on them. And the only reason I'm saying that is don't be too fast. Because if you, here, your dreams need a practical plan. So you need to work out step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Not say this is a domestic environment reading. Not just pack all your bags, walk out the door, get to the end of the street and think, now where do I go? You know, so know where you're heading to before you pack your bags. But there is support around for you at the moment. The world, this is a really, really good time. The planets are working in your favor right now to help you have a fertile time of moving, whatever this new beginning is. You've just got to, excuse me one second. Tishwas, I'll be there in a moment. That's completely thrown me. The planets are in your favor at the moment. It is going to be a fertile time for you to start making plans. But notice the Empress here is holding the symbol of Venus, isn't it? And so, but the biggest thing that I see there is that it's pointing down. It's like, get this grounded, get this. If you want a harvest, you plant seeds in the ground. It needs to be practical. There is a lot of healing coming your way. So whether you have been dominated by somebody else or afraid to use your own power or both, I think it's a case of both, you do need to have a little bit of time just planning rather than just going, yeah, that's it, I'm off, goodbye, and off you go on your new beginning, whatever it is. Bear in mind, if I had a penny for every time a tarot reader said a new beginning, or even every time I had said a new beginning, I'd be a rich man. So this new beginning is in a specific area of your life. I mean, it might be your whole life, but that's a bit dramatic, and you can't have a whole new beginning every new moon. You begin something at a new moon. But you need to take some time to think about how you're going to move forward. Your intuition is going to be telling you how to move forward. We've got strength and the Four of Cups for the time that you're moving into. I mean, everybody is seeing how much you're having to balance everything. We've got the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Coins. Two of Pentacles. Like I say, you've got to take some time on your own, just away from this anxiety, but just go, right, where am I going next? On the bottom of the deck, Four of Swords, of time of solitude and healing. And here, the guy's fast asleep with a raven, a bird of wisdom, coming to drop flowers upon him. Is that flowers? Yeah, flowers. So this is why, if I'm saying, oh, you're going to have a new beginning, I think you might be going, am I? I know I need to make a decision. I don't know what that decision is yet. But you're going to be slowly led to what that decision is, but you're not seeing everything right now. There's certain things missing from your knowledge. I mean, you're worried that if you follow your intuition, it's just going to lead to endless conflict, and that you don't necessarily want to open that can of worms. But yeah, your new beginning will involve you losing something, but it will also involve you having what you need to move on. And look, we have the wheel twice. We have the Wheel of Fortune as the divine assistance, that which crowns you, that which is coming on from, if you want to talk in New Age hippie terms, coming down from 5D reality to imprint itself on the 3D reality. And, but basically luck is on your side. And the future card, luck is on your side. We've got the Wheel of Fortune there. So anything that you lose by setting off on this new beginning, as long as you don't do it too fast, as long as you don't do it without thought, but you plan it and you work it out and you sow the seeds ready to move on, then what you are left with, you're going to find that you're left with a lot more than what you thought you was, and that anything that has gone away needed to go away, because it will reduce that stress, and it will reduce how you have been holding yourself prisoner. It's not as if I aren't telling you anything that somebody else has already advised you with this Thinking Woman card. And your instincts are saying, yeah, where we are right now, not good. Not good. Need to move on. So whether this is job, relationship, social circle, field of study, if you're on a certain course and you think, I think I'm on the wrong course. There's so many ways that this can be applied, but go for this new beginning. There's a dream that you want to follow, even if you don't really know all of the ins and outs of it and what will be involved in achieving it. That's fine. Find out what will be involved in achieving it and slowly make those steps. This is quite similar in a way to the Capricorn reading, apart from stop listening to whatever this other person says, this person who thinks that they're an authority over you. So we've got two people in the reading, the one person who is giving you all this anxiety, and then we've got somebody else who's sat there saying, you know, you shouldn't put up with that. You need to go and do your own thing. Grow a spine. And I know that sounds harsh, but you've let somebody else get away with browbeating you, and you've absorbed what they have said to you when you don't need to, because you chose to absorb it. You chose to go, yeah, whatever you say, I'll go by what you say. No, it is time for a change. It is time for a rebirth for you. So follow your intuition, take some time to yourself, and rest. Rest knowing that you are having a new beginning, even if you don't know what that new beginning is. So don't rush into anything. Rest. And the details of that new beginning will slowly come clear in your mind, because you know the general direction that you want to head in. You know what you would like to do. So work out step by step what it is that you need to do, because you need a practical plan. If you do this too fast, if you do this in reaction rather than in planning, then I don't think you'll escape this anxiety, because you'll just take the anxiety with you. But nice, gentle stages and you'll be fine. So your next reading will be, let me see, your waxing moon reading and probably your monthlies. So click subscribe if this meant anything to you, or if you want to know when them readings come out. Notifications bell, obviously. There is a playlist probably covering my face as I speak right now for all the Sagittarius readings. Have a look if they're useful for you. But in the meantime, rest knowing you are having that new beginning, and then that new beginning will start taking form. All right? Good luck. Cheers.